So, in Chapter 11, we learned of the existence of androids in the world of Dragalia Lost, and it's been real interesting how they've had absolutely nothing to do for the last 2 chapters in every single event. But we did still get a new android unit in our ranks, and as she has multiple personalities inside her, I thought it'd be fun if this how to play wasn't just written by me, but was instead written by multiple people as well. And it's nice to know that at least 85% of you read the rules before participating. Anyway, this is Laxi, the dissonant android. Laxi is a Yora android from Nier Automata, a 4-star Flameblade, who needs to return to Elysium. Wait, no, just an Aegis from Persona 3, or maybe this one that says she's a toaster, or maybe this one that says she's Oni-chan. Wielding a blade, Laxi can attack with a flurry of attacks and plays decent. A tactical slice and die robot. Wait, no, that says slice and dice. Apparently no one is quite sure how she plays on a basic level because no one described her basic attacks and someone actually called everyone out for it. So for your information, she has the basic blade attack combo where she swings her blade. Laxi likes to push herself to the limit, and with her skills, she can do just that. Her first skill is Kodo 7 Combustion Slash. What does it do? Well, it's a move meant to destroy all her enemies. Apparently it also goes beep beep, could explode the enemy, deals flame damage to enemies straight ahead, and is useful for helping Cleo in the kitchen, which is good because apparently it's a clear example of flavor over function. Her second skill, Kodo 4 Limit Breaker, seems to have some consensus that it mainly causes Laxi to overheat and take damage over time, and also possibly makes her stronger, or not, and using it again causes her to stop overheating. Laxi's co-ability is Strength because she picked up a katana that grants her the power to kill dragons. Or maybe she just has a nature for destruction. No wait, this source says that she doesn't need rations and the food she doesn't eat strengthens the rest of the team. But ignoring the logical answer, it might also be because she has an army of androids, an extra soul, just because she's a robot, or maybe even because she's Oni-chan, and then everyone just forgot about her chain co-ability because it's forgettable. Anyway, if Laxi gets too damaged, she shuts down for a few seconds and heals up. So let's see what my army of researchers managed to dig up on why this happens. Well, according to almost all of my sources, it's because Mascula, who may or may not be her persona, shuts her down for a moment and forces a reboot. Although some sources say this is a type of sleep mode, Laxi apparently never falls asleep, and some sources say it's just because she's a robot and they don't sleep, while others seem to agree it's because she just slept for like 300 years and either doesn't want to or need to sleep anymore. Then she just has system overload, and it seems most of my research team didn't get that far. Either it's Mascula taking over again, or it's just Laxi giving you the chance to slip up and die and see an ARG sticker because of her defense reduction with all that strength boost. So Laxi is a cool robot, right? But is she a cool robot worth investing in? Well, someone said to wait until she gets a mana spiral because with the existence of other flame blades, like Makoto, she's struggling to find her purpose in wife. Did you mean life? Anyway, most sources agree that human blades do the job better due to their lack of overheating, and several sources agree it's because she prevented Mascula from joining instead. Some sources offer dissenting opinions, however, arguing that Laxi is fine with proper teammates and investment, and that by Dragon Ball Z logic that as an android she's like the second strongest race on the planet or something. So what about equipment? The research team had a recent breakthrough with their new Chimera Tech weaponry that fits well with Laxi's technological theming. Apparently the Fusion Blade is also a good choice, as Laxi is the fusion of 2 souls. The Mega Blade is also a tech blade, but I can't seem to find this one called Oni-chan. Some popular Wyrmprint choices include the Forbidden Relic, as it's another remnant of past technology, United by One Vision, but unfortunately an extra soul is not an extra ally for United Haste, Luca's Prank for Mascula's relationship with Luca, Beautiful Nothingness as Laxi can act very lifeless, Wily Warrior's Flash and Heat for a fiery android, maybe Better Together since again she has 2 souls, Tough Love and maybe Dear Diary so she can learn from someone else who puts too much into her attacks, or perhaps Proper Maintenance, as it's important for Laxi to operate properly. As for Laxi's dragon, several sources agree that ACO 11 Garland looks like a robot and would make a good choice. Some think that Mars is a good pick since he's also mechanized, but others think that Cerberus's 3 heads could cover for Laxi's 2. Finally, when going into the field, it's important to bring along a group of peers that you can work well with. A lot of people seem to think that Luca's a good pick, and Zhang Zaya also knows a lot about ancient relics, but Mega Man is another combat android who could work well with her. A smithy like Lazari or one of the sisters could help keep them in good repair, but Alex can also get along with Laxi since she also has a regrettable destructive past. Well, that covers pretty much everything. So in summary, Laxi is a bipolar android who keeps talking to herself about a person named Mascula. She may not perform very well on her own, but the massive android army she controls is practically unstoppable if it shows up. She used to be an unstoppable force of death and violence, but has since been tamed by the prince and is now about as strong as a secondary anime character. She might be fun to use, might have a persona, might have caused half my researchers to start crying about how we didn't get Mascula, and also might just be Oni-chan. I would like to extend my thanks to these individuals for submitting their responses for this how to play, except that one who misspelled Fabuki for every answer. You know who you are.